Power hour. SYM. I put a list on TGH this morning, stocks to close strong. Look at this close yesterday. 73 to 79. Big move, volume. Hanging in there, sim. Gets the highlight. Mara just took $1 million bet right here on the 50-day, by the way. Trust the data. You want to try to take a stab on something there. Somebody's going in November right there. 1.1 bones. All right. I'm kind of stuck in purgatory. Like I said, I have some things that are leaking on me. EMPH leaking on me. You know what I mean? It's not a. It's cutting these losers. I'll show you the freaking positions. Here's the board. SFM. I could have taken a nice profit in this too. This thing rallied to 79. I'm in it. Bad position. I'm going to get out of it. I'm going to take a loss in it. Try to break even. Listen, they're killing a lot of stocks. RGTI, not killed. The MAGs, obviously Microsoft reported, Meta reported, Roblox reported. Google hanging in there, still up 9. Dead cat bounces. Newmont now above the 50-day. Lilly. Now Lilly's above. Pfizer was taking calls. Let's talk business now. Merck had earnings, right? There's Merck with the candle. Bristol Myers had earnings. There's the candle. IBM, GLW, some stocks hanging in. What's taking calls? Okay. Schlumberger acting well still. Good bad trade. All right, let me give you a brief Jesus. Basically, I've been saying for the past couple of days, into power hour, still very little, if any, edge at all from sweeper activity. It's earnings. It's going to be, like I said, there's both as much risk in single names. No, relax, okay? Stocks like Baxter. Baxter. Look at that fucking thing. CMG. Etsy. Okay. Serve. I came in long. I sold it. Here's my positions. Actually, this is the ones I have now. What am I down? 42? XYZ was one that I also failed to get it properly. I'm going to get out of it now. This is a bad position. I should have got out of it around 75. 73. Not adding to it. What else did I come in with? Sold a lot of things decently. Gold's all breaking high in the top left, as you can see. Sound. Sold a ton of sound there. What was that? 3,000, 4,000, probably 6,000 sound. I sold at 1812. Took the loss in it. You know, I could have held it. It's taking calls. Still has 50-day support. All the moving averages except the short term, the 10 are scrolling up still. You know, I just didn't want it. So why did I get rid of this one and not the others? I don't know. I'll tell you why I don't know. The other ones that I have right now are all breaking year lows. This is not. That's the issue. EMPH and SFM. Shack had earnings. Well, I want to say something else. Look at this advanced auto parts. Yeah, let's go to DGH. Now, you know what? I'm going to say something that I very rarely say, or actually even more so, very rarely do. I'm ill prepared. I'm still looking for these resumption plays from a couple of days ago. SYM was one of them. Not looking so much forward to what's tonight, which is the biggest night of them all. We'll get into this. I'm ill prepared. I'm not going to lie. My father used to say, when he was a jockey, what did you do today? He said, son, they were zigging when I was zagging. My point was this. Oh, advanced auto parts. Couple of notes right up when I signed in this morning. It's always me signing in the morning. Baxter crushed. This stock was taking leaps. I talked about it on yesterday's Power Hour. I avoid taking it long. Why should I take it long? I have a CarMax. Ooh, the candle in CarMax. It did work on the short side, and that's because why you asked Mike V? You should know. It's a Carvana 200 day. All these things are going to rest. For example, like even a Mara on the 50 day with the $1.2 million bet. It's going to take time. Don't be looking for any RGTI moves or quant moves. We're back to trading and taking money in the market. CVS had earnings yesterday. Why are you talking about CVS, Mike B, when all these other things are going on? You know, okay, what? 85 to 75 to $10 move and it was higher. Okay. 86 to 76 in about 8 hours trading. Yet again, holding a key moving average. Okay. AAP, Advanced Auto Parts. I was once long so much of this stock, I used to sit in front of the store and see how many people were going in it. Okay. Advanced Auto Parts, for example. Coach might have a better reason about this looseness with these ranges. It's bearish. Advanced Auto Parts. And by the way, it had volume. Don't get me wrong. It didn't have a million shares at freaking 4 in the morning, but it had enough. High of the day. This is right here, 69. 68. I looked at it, it was up 20%. It was right here, 60. Oh, hold on. Why doesn't it come in? It was trading like right here. Like, okay, no problem. 68. It turned around. Stock was 53. 68 to 51. $16. $17. 17. I'm buying it. Thank God I got out. Well, by the way, this looks a little. The range looks it's more of a range. I started buying it at the double gapper here. What is this? This is prices on the right here. Like 54, 53. Sold it at 50, made $1 in it. Then I saw it broke. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I'm buying it again. Good price. 52. I only bought like 2,000 shares. Nothing of this 8,000. Bought 2,000 shares. I'm trying to take money out of the market here. Do I think AAP? I'm not a fund manager. Do I think this thing? Another one, by the way. You can say again, you can put CVS on the list. A stock like AAP, again with huge range, blowing through, but still has 200-day moving average support. Is this something that I would build a position in to make news highs? But it looks like it's going to be in this proverbial box here to take money out from. It's not a position you're going to trade in, not a position that you maybe. I'll trade it. It's giving you rain. You know what? Thank God it's like this. This is easier trading for me than this type of RGTI going through the pain or vice versa. Chipotle destroyed it. This thing has so many. If this goes down another, people are going to go, oh, thank God I didn't get margin. This goes down another $1.50 from here. People are going to get remargin down. People are going to sell. This is not. But look at it. It's traded a gazillion. Hold on. Traded 8 million shares. Has a huge range. Advanced Auto Parts. Tidewater worked. Kava. Look at its Kava. I didn't get stubborn in Kava. Took money out of it. See Kava? obviously in the restaurant sector, took money out of it. Did the same with Etsy. Kava. Doesn't look like a lot. Believe me, this is the price. 54.91. Selling it at 50 minutes. Oh, by the way, is it worth making $1 in this type of trade? No. I just saw the other ones going and maybe they would continue. Same with EMPH. All the other solar is positive except for this one. I think if I can be uh, modest, although self-deprecating at the same time, I think my trading experience is is solving me from. I couldn't try to say make hard money from losing money. We should be down more than I am. I'm happy with it. Doesn't mean I'm going to let them leak further. MGM. Okay. Alert. Got to focus. Why you ask Mike V? MGM last night was like $24 after earnings. I had it. Actually, it was 28. Okay. To me, Mike V. I was literally covering MGM at 28 last night. Now, where is it? 31 and a half. Now, why did this MGM thought come about? Why? Because I was chirping about Caesars all day long. So Caesars was the first one to lead the brigade now. G-Norm, you know that. J-Norm, you know that. All right, let's move on from these type of things. All right, what comes to mind is thinking about some of the transports or entertainment is the first one, literally, to lead them down was Royal Caribbean, who another one, if I remember correctly, held the 200 day. Okay, so there we go. Another one held the 200 day. And yes, when Royal Caribbean bounced this morning, bastard. Uh, from 276, yes, did the rest of them bounce? Yeah, they did. All right, CCL 2765 to 2890. All right, it's a different type of market. All right, it was a nice trade. Trade's over for me. Trade. And all these were brought up this morning. Sometimes some of them might trade, some of them might in. Baxter, AAP, Meta, Lilly, Crocs, Shack, MGM, Sim, Planeteer, Pump, Roblox, stay away. All upgrades, downgrades, movers. I don't need any opinions. Kramer said buy Starbucks this morning. Oh, actually, he said, hold on. Where's everybody? Everybody, like Mike Tyson says, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face, right? Bravo. Go hide. I'll do the work. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Hitting bids. That's what I do. How about Hood, by the way? That round. Where's Jane Lorne? That thing rounded. That's a short. Actually, no, doesn't Coin have earnings tonight? Coin's taking bombs too. All right, get back in business here, Mike V. Hitting bids here. SFM, Mike V. You're now married to SFM. Oh, thank you, Mike V. All right, VIX. By the way, this is bearish. What's bearish, you ask? Let me get my charts in order because the VIX being unchanged like this, if you will, or up a little bit bearish. You look at the board. You even hear Lewis said, buying Coke. Lilly on the list to buy. I'm looking at Merck. I'm looking at Pfizer. Yes, I know Snow is up there. Bravo. QBT still squeezing people. Okay, but rare earths up. METC. I had this yesterday. What am I? Who's what? Trades. Trades only. Nokia. I'm married to it. 38,000 Nokia. Believe me, I could easily have. I'm not saying 250,000. You should have 80,000. Eight. No, 88. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Because if I was short this would be $10. And I'm not the person to say I got bad luck trading. Believe me, nobody pushed the button but me. But it's gonna need time. Oracle. Capital Oracle. Take a shot. Take a shot. This is your chance. Weekly on Oracle, right there too. If not going lower, ORCX. I made some good money in this bastard trading this ORCX up here. HIMS broke. There's the break on HIMS. Flip the chart upside down. What would you do? Now, one thing I relearned, whatever it may be, learned, I know Rico, but it's in the arsenal from Coach. A lot of these retests of this, it's almost like the Schlumberger trade where it looked too good to be true, through the two, like working last night, although it didn't hurt, still resting on the list. It looked too good to break out with that volume and over the 200-day break. That, it's almost like uh, the HIMS chart. That retaking of the shakeouts. Very rarely is it that clean. If you get momentum with you, luckily this will work big. Maybe it will. This is a bad hold. I'm embarrassed. I owe management an apology for being an XYZ. There's the weekly right up here, 73.35. I'm not going to add to it. I'm upset I let it get this. It's not even that big. Listen, you know me. Okay. What I took, 4,000 in losses? Serve. No problem. Kidding me? No problem. Open. I bought a shitload open today. Probably bought 40,000 open looking for the bounce. Look at this fake. Real man shorts fake. A real trader, a real one, goes after fake. Breaking this new lows. IPO, just getting liquidated in people's accounts. I don't care if they have 200 stashed in there from freaking Oppenheimer. They're still getting sold. Futures and floating. Okay, now let's look at technicals. This is where Dale Banker comes into play. Dale Banker's good at that. All right, there's the channel. It's very simple. Now, I'll preach, I'll pontificate. This is where you don't want to get a lot of it back. You know what I mean? The VIX not popping like this is not personally for me in my favor. I need it higher. I'm going to be wrong. But when there's more volatility, it gives me more outs to maneuver. So this is not my style. Uh-oh. This is bullish. U.S. money market fund assets hit record. Hold on a second. Assets. That means everybody's all in. That's bearish. I thought it was money market funds. It's assets. Oh, it just sent a shield down my. Oh. Prince Andrew, he's hitting the bid. Fuck that guy. He sucks. Just invest more in NVIDIA. Get more in Nokia. Do me a favor, okay? Stick with Nokia. You. He's right. This guy's Justin Spitter's okay, even though he's European. It's Colombian. But rare earths. That's where the money is. Today. I let this SFL go to the low of the day. What a bad trade. Who reported this? $3,000. Sound just sold a chunker. Look at that, 1811. See that? Now it's 1697. All right, so what do I have? 6,000? Save me freaking 1,400. All right, this is not what you want to see. All right, let's look at the earnings. Do we have anybody there, Gino? Come on, help me out. Do I have to pay you like an influencer to contribute? GSAT, I saw that news. Nice. I saw that. It's bravo, Gino. Nice work. Ooh, clean. Clean trade. Entry. Technically beautiful. Even the algo's got it right here today. Where was I on that one? 41.20. You didn't know the news, but that's clean technical. Wow, look at that. All right, bravo. Next. They can help me out. I bet a winner. Bitcoin. Sloppy. Ah, Amazon. Let's talk out loud. Let me talk out loud. Amazon. It's taking a lot of calls. The last ones did not go. Coin, Reddit, Western Digital. Oh, oh. Net was breaking year highs today in earnings. Fact. I was, oh, look at, oh no, the net reversal. They got everybody in before earnings. I wouldn't touch this with J-Norm's money. I wouldn't touch him with the GSAT money. Oh, that's a double topper. Twilo. Oh, I love that stock. What a cool stock. Wouldn't it be great to say you're a Twilo millionaire? You work at the company? Yeah, I work at Twilo. What a cool company. What a cool name. Team. Somebody told me to buy this team. Was it Team or Okta? One of them. No, it was Okta. Somebody told me to buy Okta. Not in it. Zillow. Zillow makes Wayfair look like Bank of America. Look at Zillow. Oh man, I don't see. Listen, this stock goes up, I'd be shocked. And you know what this is going to do if it goes up? I'll tell you exactly what it's going to do. What stock is it going to replicate probably after earnings if it's up? Yes, you guessed it. Going to pull an AAP. Seen this. I've been on the side of it. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it, but I've been on the other side of it. That's why I tried to impress to you, not to impress you. Trying to cut the learning curve. Trust me. Scars remind us that the past is real. And believe me, thank God I can get out of problems. I'm not superstitious, but I get in them. Roku. Look at Roku. We'll talk about a stock with relative strength. They could screw you. You're short Roku, you got a big problem. Right? Matter of fact, you're short Roku right now. You may get out of it, but at this level, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You got that thing short. Oof. All right, Connor. Fucking relax, kid. You haven't seen that much. Meta, Netflix, both Meta. I think it rallied. Well, listen, you want the line in the sand with Meta breaking the open. What's the high here? Top left. 66956. It's nothing. I don't like trading that. I don't trade Meta well. I really actually don't really trade it well. Omex. This guy's good reform trader. This guy's okay. I like it. Good idea. I know it. Everybody's looking for the rare earths for stability. Oh, it's a $2 stock. I get it. No, no way. I don't care if it was a $50 stock. That I don't like. Lithium demand. Silver freaking flying. Anybody in here? Fig bearish. Somebody is listening to the podcast. What is it called? A podcast? Right here. This guy's intelligent. He knows what he's doing. And he's going October 31st puts. You know what that is? That's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Some guy's writing this bitch down. There's Roku bears. That guy's wrong. Fig. This is a gift. Gift. It's a podcast. Nobody even knows what I do. Nobody has any idea what I do. Tell the neighbors I'm an author. Market okay until Powell speaks again. Fair. That's fair. From what I understand, that wasn't really what everybody really wanted to hear yesterday to a degree. But noted, we're stock picking anyway. This stock, it's all over. I took it off the screen. When I take things off the screen, it's bearish. BMNR is one of them. I figure out what I want to do. I'm not going to take anything. I got moves in stocks like Baxter, CVS, Gen X. Yeah. You want to? Okay, I'll say one thing. I'll be an analyst. I'll tell you this stock has everything. The chart, momentum, earnings, fundamentals, whatever you want. It's taking calls still today, endlessly. APLD. This company should be in everybody's kids. I should call my mom to add to it. She's in her 80s. Everybody's fund it should be in APLD. Western Ditch. My God. God forbid this is good. I'm going to tell you something. There are people stuck on this. I hope it goes down. I do. I really do. Home Depot tried to hold the 50-day. I mean, I apologize, the 200-day with calls. It had tried to do it even today with the homies bouncing. It did get bounced. It tried to do it. The longer it takes not to do it, the longer you're going to get hurt. I'm not saying it. Listen, obviously, you know you're lying in the sand. Bristol. This is what you want. Something's up with Bristol. Okay, Merck. Didn't Merck have earnings? Bristol Myers is ripping. Merck working. Huge range. Market ripping back. XYZ not ripping back. Serve. Serve. I could have been a champion. Now it's ripping. What happened? EMPH things. SFM's got nothing. Kava. Bristol's flying. Lily. I gotta get it. You. Rare earths. Oh fuck. They're getting paid. What times? Hey, you guys hanging. You want to hang up? You hang up. You leave. XYZ. Sim. A real trader. Getting the highlighter. Sim. Roku not bad. Mara. They had that do right off the freaking 50-day. Somebody stepped in with a bone. Nothing. Etsy. I sold this. 4,000 Etsy right before I got back 60. I sold $1. Look at Etsy. Then why Mike V? Why are you doing all these things? Why are you buying Etsy? Because I saw Etsy the daily, but then I looked at weekly. I had support on the weekly, right there at the 21-day. So I bought it. Right when it didn't hold, I sold it. At least I have a reason. Maybe it's not a good reason. By the way, EO is acting well. QS still acting well, Jane Norm. No question about it. There's no question this stock is acting very well. Feels like a Roku type of thing. Feels like a Roku thing. QS. Not affecting. I'll write it down again. I'm interested in these drugs. I'm interested in drugs. I have a feeling the stock might go VIR. I'm not going to lie to you. I have a feeling. Other than a feeling. Hasn't taken a call. You know what? Wasting your time. It's biased. AMD. The CRDO is trading a year high today. Reversal. Nokia. They're gonna go build it. Trade turn into position. Fig. Somebody's calling me. Someone actually know what I do? Look at this. Do you know what I do here? First of all, I shouldn't answer because you're not on TradeGateHub at the moment. That's number one. I don't care if you're my mom. Don't make me do it. I was right last time on this Pfizer. I was right last time. I'm not doing it this time. Listen, the one making the move is late with the volume is Bristol. Did you miss it? No, but it's got the range. You'll see. If it works, it works. It kind of, nah. I'm out. What time is it? This is garbage. QS acting well. Quantum hanging in there. Uber, okay. Uber. Well, you know what Uber feels like? You're right, everyone. Doesn't mean it's going to work. Uber to me feels like Roku. Feels like it. I hate my positions. I hate it. I hate it. SEDG finally broke. I'm not talking about a squeeze coming from 9. That's over. SEDG. This is PH. What a piece of shit. So pissed off I had this thing. This looks bad. This is closing poorly. Below the weekly too. This is bad. I don't trust that Mara guy. Noted. Maybe it works. I don't trust the Mara guy. That guy's in for a million. It's okay. Well done. He may work. Oh, look at STEM. Ooh. Oh, I didn't see STEM. Oh my God. It opened at 21. That's what it said. What happens when the VIX opened up? The VIX opened down today. And you had stocks, except for Google and maybe Advanced Auto Parts. You had everything else down. You had Meta, Microsoft, eBay, Carvana, SFM. That's what happens. They drift down like that. That's why there's no bounce in these things. Even SFM down 24% should have a huge range. STEM in class. STEM. Sorry, STEM. So it's $32. One, two, all right, whatever. 8 trading days ago. You're on a cruise. You're going on a Viking cruise, by the way, which looks bearish. You come back, you say, oh, and you go, hey, what is this new thing? STEM. No buyers into the close. With this Uber up like this UAL took calls today. This is clean. You want to look for a stock that's really not, trying to hang in there with maybe a little volume with nice support. I know it's expensive, but it might be emblematic of more airlines. UAL should be on the buy list to try. Sim. Hims is bad. This is bad. That's bad. That goes with Fig. That's bad. I said, Fem, I'm going to hold this thing too. Oh my God, it's breaking low into the close. Had a chance to get out at 79. What up? Nuts. I'm going to hold it though. This one I'm going to hold. This is the 200 day on the weekly. By the way, buy my pain, whatever you want to call it. There's the weekly on SFM. Where is it? 73 now. It's 75.96. There's the 200 day weekly 73.03. I sell it now. I could save myself $2.60. I'll sell some of it. I'm confident I can make some of it back with lesser shares. If it does get to that, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. That's the plan. SoFi. It took a while. They knew that SoFi guy hold on. That SoFi guy, when he punted and it was down there and they made that recovery. Who's laughing now? That guy got out at like freaking 30. Now they're SoFi. Now what? Oh my God, the earnings. All right, I'll let it go. Let's regroup, okay? It's a sloppy week, all right? Do like shares like I am. Cheers.